living in the most uncertain times, which we have never experienced before. As Isaiah prophesied, darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Nations are in darkness. The whole people, leaders of the nations, not knowing what to do about the pandemic, they cannot come to a conclusion which would solve once and for all the people. Man lost God-ordained life, starting from Adam, plunged into darkness, as they have come now, finish up almost 6,000 years. Things have got very bad, worse in fact. As man lost the life of God, Yeshua came and said, I am the light of the world. The world needs light, not religion. Not even Christianity. Yeshua said, I am the light of the world. Yohanan 8:12. Many people who are so-called Christians by the pagans unconsciously deceived by Satan that as long as they are Christian, they read the Bible, pray little, and then attend church on a Sunday, you'll be good, and they will end up in heaven. And so they have heard and believed about their short-lived life over here. Most of the time, the people so-called God's people, both among the Jews as well as the Christians, title name received by the pagans of Antioch, Greek pagans, not knowing actually most of the time the conditions Elohim has laid out for life. We are called to live as lights, as those who have received the life of Yahushua, Jesus. They are the lights of the world, and that light should increase and increase day by day. That is exactly what the scripture says in Proverbs 4:18. The path of the just, those who have the life of Yeshua, their path, daily walk, is the path of obedience. And the light gets brighter and brighter. Only for those who are in the path of obedience. So things like this are never stressed, preached, so the people have unconsciously believed my destination is heaven. I don't hurt anybody. I mind my life. I'm a good Christian, and so many are going to miss. Yeshua never gave a room for anyone to doubt whatever he said. And of course we know that it was God the Father who gave all the words to him. In fact, put it in his mouth. Let's go over to the book of Matthew, chapter 25. He actually is talking about the people, some people it's a parable. It talks about 10 virgins. When we read that way, we are bound to think that only those virgins or ladies who are going to wait for the coming of the Lord. But it is not so. Yeshua said, probably address them as virgins. He is not including the Gentiles going. So it will be the so-called pagan title Christians as well as Jewish people, those who believe Yeshua as the Messiah. And the parable is about the kingdom. Entrance into the kingdom based on the lifestyle people are going to live. And the king is coming. The kingdom is going to be set up in Jerusalem. No one knows the day or the hour. In fact, when we study and observe almost all the parables about the coming kingdom, Yeshua spoke about the kingdom, taught about the kingdom, did the works of the kingdom, casting out demons and healing the sick. And he said, I have to go to the other cities also, that I may preach there the kingdom of Elohim. For this purpose I was sent. Luke chapter 4, verse 43. And very interesting that this message had been hidden from many people until this very day. So he starts off in Matthew chapter 25. Then the kingdom of heaven. Why that word then is over there? Why did he start with the word then? We need to go behind and see why he said that. Chapter 24, verse 45. Who then is the faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord has set over his household, to bring them their food in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord will find doing so when he comes. Most assuredly I tell you that he will set him over all that he has. But if that evil servant should say in his heart, my Lord is delaying his coming, and began to beat his fellow servants and eat and drink with drunkard, the Lord of the servant will come in a day when he doesn't expect it, and in an hour when he does not know it, and will cut him in pieces. Very strong words. It also means will separate him, will take him away and assign his place with the hypocrites. Severe judgment. There is where the weeping and grinding of teeth will be. Hard, severe punishment. When he finished that one, he starts with, then man divided, gave the chapter numbers. And verse numbers is about getting on with the work of Elohim in the kingdom here and now, right now. We talked about the work a couple of days. The work has been preordained. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. And these are all very down-to-earth teachings and warnings given by God the Father, put in the mouth of Yahushua. Then the kingdom of heaven will be like the 10 virgins who took their lambs and went forth to meet the bridegroom. Why 10? Yeshua should just say 10. Virgins cannot be just ladies only, for there are many who are waiting for the coming of the bridegroom, the Messiah, Yeshua. Is that right? Among the so-called Christians and among the Jewish people who have received the message of the kingdom, the words of Yahushua, and has believed that Elohim sent Messiah, Yahushua, Jesus, to earth. So two sets of people. So, without any doubt, we immediately come to the conclusion that all those people who are going to wait for the Lord's coming are going to be ladies, not so. They took their lamps. Very important message in that. Yeshua said, you are the light of the world. Five of them were foolish, 5 were wise. Foolish Christians, foolish so-called believing Jewish people, and also wise people who are called Christians that are wise people. And also wise, and those who are going to wait for his coming among the Jewish people. Let us not focus on the number 10, 5 wise, 5 foolish, or maybe just half the people are foolish, and all the world, total amount of those people who are called Christians and also Messianic Jews, putting them together, just one half is foolish, one half is wise. No, he didn't say that. Yeshua is not focusing on that. He's just saying it's 2 sets of people. Wise people among those who are waiting for the coming of the bridegroom, and there are foolish people. Now we're going to take one sect. Those who are foolish. When they took their lamps, took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. Now while the bridegroom delayed, they all slumbered and slept. But at midnight there was a cry, behold, the bridegroom is coming. come out to meet him. Then all the virgins rose, all the people who have been waiting for the return of the Messiah, the bridegroom. And they arose and trimmed their lamps. The foolish said to the wise, give us some of your oil, for our lamps are going out. With the wise people, they answered, saying, what if there will not be enough for us and you? You go rather to those who sell and buy for yourself. While the foolish, they went away to buy, the bridegroom came, and those who were ready went with him to the marriage feast, and the door was shut. Afterwards, the other virgins also came, the ones which went off to buy the oil, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. And he answered, most assuredly I tell you, I don't know you. Watch therefore, for you do not know the day nor the hour in which the Son of Man is coming. Now, in this parable, Yeshua gave no room for any doubt. He did not speak about believers and unbelievers. He did not speak singling out the Gentiles or the Jews. No. Nothing to do with any church, any denomination. He never spoke about love. There is nothing said about faith. Even with the wise people, the virgin, according to the scriptures, nothing spoken about faith. And today, how many messages will go and then tell people, these are Christians who are wise, the unwise, foolish people are backslided, one's being Christian, or they're unbelievers. And lots of misunderstandings about this parable or any other parable, unless we are guided by the Father and the Son, the Holy Spirit. This actually concerns us very much because it's about the coming kingdom. It's about the people who are the people who are going to get in, who will not. And what a dangerous word the foolish people heard from within when the door was shut. I don't know you. Very truly I say to you, some of the people who are waiting for the bridegroom, the world, the whole world, the nations, the presidents, the prime minister, they're waiting for the end of pandemic. Is that right? They're waiting that once it's all over, that they can have the normal life, whatever that is normal. The schools can go on, the work force can go on, and their economy will come to normal. It will not be affected. It's not going to be so. These are days of shaking. The only hope God Almighty has given to us is to enter the kingdom which is coming. The parable is about those who are waiting for the King of the kingdom, Yahushua the Messiah, and make preparations to enter now. But both Jewish people and also the Christians, they got so used to a type of life, visiting Sunday after Sunday, or according to the Jews, for them, it's a Sabbath day, and then listening to messages, one after the other, not knowing that these people, or sometimes even the pastor, or the one who leads the congregation, not knowing who is foolish and who is wise, who is waiting to hear the words. Most assuredly I say to you, I do not know you. The wise people, even those who are listening to this little message, will redeem the time and to see, am I in which group? Wise or the foolish? Don't go by the title name Christian. Don't go by it. You read the Bible, pray a little, you mind your business, and don't go by your... Yeshua never said anything about those things. He's talking about wise and foolish. He's talking about they're all waiting for the coming kingdom. The parable is about the coming kingdom. It's about entrance into the kingdom. It's about taking the lamp with you. What is the lamp? What does it represent? What about the oil? Why did the oil finish? For the foolish. What kind of an oil they carried. Who told the wise people to carry extra oil in their flask? Why Yeshua is mentioning all this? Why did they refuse to share a little of their portion of their oil with the foolish? Was it an accident when the foolish people went to buy the oil for them? The bridegroom came and the door was shut. Serious people will go through again and again and to find out, where am I? But you can't get it at a glance, boy. Read in the Bible, read in the parable, or just this parable or any other topic, not just by reading and saying, oh, well, today I read 3, 4, 5 chapters, and then I read about also the parable of the 10 virgins. Think about it. Why this parable is being given as a warning? God bless you.